You go to sleep on the 31st of December 2020 and wake up the next day, but when you check your phone, it says January 1st, 2020. After the first couple of days you realize it's just like Groundhog Day. What do you do with the information you have about 2020? Don't have sex with so-and-so because they have herpes. This is the canonical explanation for the TP orders. I would go to the doctor in early January to check on my kidneys. Maybe we could save them. Start a Twitch, YouTube channel that predicts 2020 accurately and have everyone think I'm Nostradamus. Get a haircut in February. All of these saddening comments make me realize just how much I've taken this year in my life so far for granted. The saddest story I have for this year is losing my best dog friend I grew up with. Heartbreaking, yes, but nothing like some of the stories I've read on here. I hope losing my dog is the saddest story of 2020 I'll have to share. And hopefully the saddest for many, many years to come. Wish you all the best, fellow Reddit X. Tell Nevada to start counting mail-in ballots before the election day. Off to New Zealand. Well, the cancer was probably already terminal, so I'd just try to see my mom before all the flights were cancelled. Say, oh shit, here we go again. There's an episode of Doctor Who called Turn Left, where the Doctor dies a few years before the year the episode is set, causing mayhem across the world because he couldn't stop calamities that crippled and would eventually end the world. The protagonist of the episode, the Doctor's current companion, goes back in time to the episode's divergent point and killed herself in an attempt to ensure that the Doctor lives and the timeline is corrected. If I woke up on January 1st, 2020, I would aim to achieve Donna Noble's goal, preferably without dying. But hey, why should one life stand in the way of, what, a million now? 2. Tell my grandma not to travel and stay home. I lost her to COVID on Monday. Her death will always hurt due to how preventable it was and how long it had been since I've seen her. I will always miss her. Spend more time with my friends that killed themselves. I know I wouldn't be able to save them, but I wouldn't have all the regrets I have now. I'd tell my dad to go see his doctor. He got his cancer diagnosis in May. Might have had a better shot if they'd found it in January. Edit. Thank you so much for your well wishes, kind words and shiny badges. Friends, I'm sorry for not replying to everyone, but it's nearly 3 a.m. now and I'll head to bed. My dad is the most stubborn optimist, and I'll just follow his lead. Thanks again. And I hope the kindness you've shown me tonight comes back to you. Just like Groundhog Day, eh? Well, some very bad things will happen to some very bad people. And if I get caught, who cares? Just kill myself in jail like Epstein didn't and start over. I start wearing a mask even if the virus is just around and invest in Amazon. Tell my ex I don't want to try again, quit my job and go back to school full-time. I start making as many bets as possible, like bet you $100 this will happen. Break up with my GF. Sell my car. Get rid of all my bills except phone. Grab my camping backpack and head out to the Appalachian Trail. I'd like to say I would go full action movie hero and try to convince the right people about their incoming virus. But honestly I'd go out in every night and dance and party with my friends from January 1st to March 17th. Invest in N95 masks and hand sanitizer. Stop my little brother from smoking the fentanyl that killed him. I have at least 4 lives to save. All else is secondary. Save those 4. Everything else pales by comparison. Relive Unusanus. If that happens, I won't lie. I will just shoot myself. Immediately use the Disneyland ticket I bought instead of waiting, since I should have had until May to use it. After decades of not caring about Disney-related things, this is the year I thought, what the heck? Buy a ticket. Great timing there. Hope Disney is enjoying my money from that unused ticket. Or conversely, just not buy the damn ticket this year. Not fuck up my friendship and bite my opinionated tongue. Sit in the forest alone for most of it and learn about myself. Probably just re-budget and prioritize my money in preparation for quarantine. Stock up on stuff like masks, gloves, cleaning supplies, etc. I'm not going to hoard that stuff, but I am just going to have enough around so I don't have to deal with the shortages in toilet paper and soap that's going to happen later on in the year. Also forego shopping for new clothes and instead buy myself some workout equipment before they become insanely expensive. Lastly, I'll probably use the money I saved up to go on a vacation for a Switch. I don't think they were all sold out in January yet. And a new gaming PC as well. Start working from home. Invest in Tesla and Zoom. My grandma died in February. I'd call her every day. I would go on vacation. I missed 2019 because my mother was ill, and then died, and we were short-staffed at the office all year. 2020 was supposed to be the year, and I was making my plans when COVID hit. Push for more poll workers in Pennsylvania, Georgia, Arizona. Tell my best friend to not go to Florida and ride a parachute. To celebrate her boyfriend's birthday. Cord snap and they fell 30 feet. Her boyfriend died and she's been in a coma ever since. I can't even go see her because of COVID. I wish I could be there for her. Kill myself. Ain't no salvaging this septic fire. I don't give a shit, get my grades up, go back to playing COD. Sell everything and move to New Zealand and never come back ever. I see a lot of the same posts and this will probably get lost. I found out recently that my husband has felt off about our marriage, and after talking I can see what he means. I would spend the summer really investing in our marriage and putting more time into it. And if it keeps repeating, I would hopefully have more and more time to invest in us. I don't know if it would change anything, but I hope it would, and it would really be the only thing worth investing in.